Hey y'all, and welcome back to Caitlyn's Corner. So this week we have an ocean themed book for you because I've got some beach envy and I want to be at the beach, but we're just going to bring the beach to us. So today I have Ladybug Girl at the beach. Ladybug Girl has a dog with her too. Let's see what's going on with Ladybug Girl. We're finally here, declares Lulu as she jumps out of the car and spreads her wings. There's Lulu, and they're finally at the beach. I love the beach, says Lulu. You've never even been to the beach before, replies her big brother. But I already know that I love it, she says, and I can't wait to go swimming in the waves. The sand feels warm under her feet as Lulu and Bingo lead the family to a good spot to spread their blanket. So they're going to find a good spot on the beach. This is our first trip to the beach. Lulu runs to the edge of the water. The ocean goes on and makes huge roaring sounds. She had no idea it was going to be so big and noisy. She takes a few steps backwards. Bingo barks at the waves. Ooh, it's a little bit scary, isn't it? Look how tall the waves are compared to Lulu and Bingo. Are you going in? Her brother yells, running past her and splashing into the water. I don't think so, she says. I really came here to build sandcastles. Lulu retreats to the beach blanket to find her trusty pail and shovel. So she's not going to go in the water. She builds a giant sandcastle and uses little sticks for people. The king and the queen are very happy here, she thinks. Bingo digs a moat to keep them extra safe. So there's her sandcastle she's building. Lulu walks over and sits down next to her mama. She looks out at the ocean, which is glittering with light. She thinks it looks pretty from far away. Do you want to go in the water? Asks Mom. No, Lulu says. I want to fly the kite now. Soon, the kite is darting back and forth in the wind, but Lulu holds on tight. So has Lulu gone to the water yet? Not quite. She's flying her kite now. After the wind dies down, it feels really hot. Lulu glances at the ocean. She thinks the water would be really cool, but the waves still look much too big. Uh-oh, she's still a little terrified of the ocean. This is a good time to remind her parents about ice cream. Will the ice cream help cool her down? Yeah, it will. Lulu lists all her top 11 favorite flavors. Chocolate marshmallow, cherry vanilla pistachio, butter pecan, peppermint bonbon, peanut butter chip, raspberry swirl, peach pie, almond fudge, royal banana surprise, and vanilla. At the ice cream stand, Lulu can't choose just one. This is a day for a double scoop, her mama says. Sometimes mamas can be very right. So Lulu's going to get her some ice cream. She's going to get a double scoop. I wonder which flavors. Come on, Bingo, says Lulu after she finishes her ice cream. Let's take a walk down to the beach. They find a long piece of driftwood. Lulu writes loopy L's in the sand and draws pictures of Bingo. He's the perfect subject and stays really still. Look at Bingo being a perfect little model. It is very hot. Lulu looks at the ocean. Other kids are splashing and jumping in the waves. She kind of wants to be out there too, doesn't she? She walks down to the edge of the water. Should we get our feet wet, Bingo? She asks. She thinks it would be okay to go into the ocean just a little bitty bit. Suddenly a wave crashes into her legs and nearly knocks her over. Just as soon as she gets her balance, the whirling water races back and it tries to pull her in. Her feet get buried in the sand up to her ankles. Woo-wee! She got a little surprise at the edge of the water. "Are you okay, Bingo?" Lulu asked. She looks around to see if anyone noticed that they were almost carried away. But everyone is playing just as they were before. So Lulu was afraid she almost got carried away by the ocean. "Let's be explorers," says Lulu, brushing the sand off her knees. "We can collect things for our museum." They march off across the beach. They hear seagulls that sound like they are laughing. Discovers little crabs that burrow into the sand and pick up slimy seaweed washed up on shore. There are also lots of shells on the beach, all different shapes and sizes. She chooses the most special ones and puts them into her pail or her bucket. So she's going to go exploring with Bingo. "I know, Bingo. I bet if we dig, we could find a pirate treasure," says Lulu. She digs and digs and digs. Finding treasure is hard work. When Lulu feels the water splash against her, she spins around. The tide was coming in. It is taking away her favorite pail. She has to rescue it or it will be lost forever. This is a job for Ladybug Girl. So her pail is floating away. She's got to save it. It's her favorite one. "I'll save you," she says, snapping up the pail. When she looks down, she realizes she's in the ocean. She is actually in the ocean. The water is past her knees and she isn't afraid at all. Ladybug Girl isn't afraid of anything. Look at her. She's not afraid anymore. For the rest of the long afternoon, Ladybug Girl and Bingo splash in the water and run on the beach, daring the waves to catch them. "You can't catch me, waves. I'm Ladybug Girl." She's daring those waves to try to catch her. Ladybug Girl and Bingo play until the bright blue sky turns pink. They make footprints in the sand, at least 14 miles of them, Ladybug Girl thinks. Every time the ocean erases them, they make more. So now she's finally walking in the ocean and she feels invincible. Then it is time to go and Ladybug Girl trudges back across the still, warm sand. Bingo follows slowly, dragging his ears. I think they're a little bit sad to leave. Look at them, they're just dragging along. Standing at the top of the dunes, Ladybug Girl waits for her brother. "So, did you like your first time at the beach?" he asks. "Yes," she answers. "I told you, Ladybug Girl loves the beach." She told him Ladybug Girl loves the beach. And in fact, she does by the end of the story. And she doesn't want to go home. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed Ladybug Girl at the beach. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.